Hopefully you can hear that a little bit. I don't want it to be too loud. Okay. Here we go. Laying back on your mat to get started. And just let your body relax for a moment. Take a breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And take another breath in through your nose and exhale and let it out. On that next breath in, we're going to take the feet together. Point your toes, bring your arms up overhead, reach way back. And then exhale and pull it in. Toes reach towards your knees, hands reach towards your toes. Inhale and reach back, point those toes. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach back, point the toes. And exhale to bring it in. One more time, inhale and reach back. And exhale and bring it in. And we're going to let your hands rest down by your sides, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone to flatten your back against the floor, and then to make any adjustments that you need to make so that you have that straight line down your spine. So we're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, really pull that belly button down into the floor. Inhale. Keeping the belly tight, just create a little bit of space between the mat and your back. So tilting your pelvis, lift the back up, and then we're going to close that space down, pull it down, and exhale. Inhale and release the back, create that little bit of space, and exhale and pull it back down. Inhale and lift. Exhale, squeeze it back down. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale and lift. Exhale, squeeze it down. And one last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and squeeze it back down. And we're going to take your right knee into your chest. Point that toe up towards the ceiling. Flex that foot. Slowly lower it down towards the floor, keeping the stomach tight. Inhale, take it in. Point your toe up. Flex your foot. Keep that back nice and flat on the floor. Lower the leg. And then pull it in. We're going to do it 2 more times. Just 4 on each side. Point. Flex. Slowly lower. And last one. Take that foot back to the floor. And pull your other knee in towards your chest. Point your toe up. Flex your foot, slowly lower it down. Inhale and take it in. Point your toe up. Flex your foot, slowly lower. You've got 2 more to go on this side. Last one. And pull that knee back into your chest. We're going to take the other knee into your chest as well. And then let the feet come out to a 90-degree angle. We're going to flex your feet. Hands are coming to your knees. And I want you to really press that back down into the floor. And we're going to press the knees as if we're trying to push them towards the opposite wall, but really drive your belly button down into the mat. And then release that. Take a breath. Exhale, push the knees towards the wall in front of you. And then press the belly button down into the floor. And then relax. So imagine that we are actually in that position when we're sitting against the wall and we're doing the wall sits. That's what we're going for right here. So you're pushing the back into the wall, just like you would if you're doing that wall sit. Press the knees away, way, 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 way. And then release. Take another breath. Exhale and push that belly button into the floor. Press the knees away. And release. 2 more times. Take a breath. Exhale, push that belly button really tight. And exhale and release. One more time. Exhale and push, 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 push. Exhale and release. And just take a little breath. We're going to reach the knees back up again to that 90-degree angle. Bring your hands down by your sides. And then tap one toe. Bring it up. Tap the other toe. And bring it up. Keeping that back nice and flat on the floor. So don't let it pull up at all. Just tap one toe. And then the other. We're going to get the arms going here too. So arms come up. As your toe lowers down, the arm goes with it. And bring it up again. Switch to the other side. Alternating the legs. Keep that back down nice and tight. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, come up. Don't let the back lift at all. Should really feel that belly working, pushing down into the floor. We're doing 4 more. Two left. And then you can pull the knees back into your chest. Take a breath. And exhale. Take the feet to the floor. We're going to take the hands behind your head. Take a breath. And then exhale, lift your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, slowly lower it down. Don't quite touch the floor. And exhale, lift the chest towards the ceiling. So you're not pulling on your neck at all. You're just supporting your head. But the chest is doing the work. You're lifting the chest. And as you're lifting that chest, you're pressing the belly button down again into the floor. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We're going for 5 more right now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down to the floor. Bring your hands by your side, and we're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. So we take a breath and exhale. Lift the hips up high. Straight line from your knees down towards your shoulders. And then inhale, lower the back first, then the middle, and then the hips start to come down, but we're not going to quite touch. Exhale, reverse that, lifting one vertebrae at a time till you press all the way up, and then inhale and lower it down. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower it back down. 4 more to go right here. Coming up on 2. One last one. Bring it up. And lower it all the way back down. You can pull the knees back into your chest. We're going to give your abs a little break. Do a little bit of the hips. The abs will get a little work here too, but not quite as much as we've just been doing. So we're going to take your left leg to the floor. Take your right leg up towards the ceiling. You can keep that left leg bent for a little bit of more stability, or you can take it out long to make yourself work a little harder. You're going to point your other toe towards the ceiling, and we're going to draw circles. Inhale to start, exhale, and bring it around. And just try to keep the rest of your body still. You can play a little bit with making your circles bigger if you'd like to. Just making sure that your body is staying still and just that leg is is circling around. Inhale to start, exhale and bring it back. Two more this direction. Make sure that stomach stays tight. And let's reverse. Inhale, crossover. Exhale, circle it around. Almost there. We've got 4 more to go. And then we're going to pull that knee back into your chest. Take a breath. And exhale. Let's lift your head up towards that knee. Take the outside hand to your ankle. And then lift your other leg so that it hovers just above the mat. And then we're going to switch that. Hover the other leg just above the mat. Switch it again. And switch it again. If this bothers your neck, you can take your head back down to the floor. Inhale for one side. Exhale, switch. Four more right here. 3, 2, and last one. And you can bring both knees in. Lower your head back down to the floor. And we're going to take your right leg to the floor. You can again either keep it bent or extend it long. And take your other leg up towards the ceiling. Point that toe. Hands are by your sides and start by taking the leg out and circling it around. Inhaling to start. Exhaling, come back around. And again, you're keeping your belly tight and your body still. Those circles can be small or they can be big. Try to keep them the same size they were on the other side. Four more this direction. And let's reverse. Inhale to start. Exhale, take it back around. Two more to go. And take that knee into your chest. Take a breath. Exhale, lift your head towards your knee, and we're going to extend that leg long, taking your outside hand to your ankle, lift the other leg up off the floor, and then we're going to switch that, pointing the toes, lower the legs down. And again, if this bothers your neck, you can take your head back to the floor. Inhale for one side, exhale and switch. Two more each side. And then you can lower your head and pull those knees back into your chest. Take a breath. Exhale. Hold here for one more breath. And then we're going to exhale and take your knees back out to that 90-degree position that we were in before. And we're going to do another one of those, the wall sits on the floor. So feet are flexed, hands are on your knees. We're going to take a breath and exhale, push the knees away as you press that stomach down into the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release it. Take another breath. Exhale, press those knees away. Really push that belly button down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Breathe. Exhale and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. We're doing 4 more. Exhale, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Exhale, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do this. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Take a breath. Exhale, push that belly down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Hold here and breathe. Next, we're going to do the toe taps. So the feet are coming back out to that 90-degree angle. Hands down by your sides. Tap your toes. Keep the tummy tight. Back flat on the floor. One at a time, slow and controlled. And we'll add in the arms, taking the arms up high. Same arm goes with the leg. Alternating. Try not to let the back lift off the floor at all. Inhale for one side. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Belly button stays tight, tight, tight. We're doing 4 more on each side. Keep it pressed down. 3, 2. Last one right here. You can bring those knees back in. And take another breath. We're going to take the feet to the floor this time, and we are doing the crunches that we were doing. So hands are by your head or by your ears. Press the belly button down towards the floor. Take a breath and exhale, lift your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower it down, don't quite touch. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So really keeping that tummy tight, raising your chest, not pulling on your neck. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. We're going to stretch out the legs for a moment. Get a good, nice stretch into those tummies. Breathe in. Exhale, release all of those muscles. Take another breath. Reach back, point your toes. And exhale to release all of those muscles. Hands come by your sides and bend the knees. We're doing another round of bridges. So stomachs are tight. Feet flat on the floor. Take a breath. Exhale, lift the hips, lower back, upper back, press the hips up high. And then inhale, slowly lower it all down just like you brought it up. And exhale to lift. Inhale and lower it down just like that. So I'm going to change this just a little bit. When you get up high, I want you to lift your toes off the floor so you're on your heels. And keeping the toes up, lower the hips down. Exhale and lift again, pressing up with the heels. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, press up with the heels. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Let's do 4 more. Feel it more in the glutes since the heels are pressing up. Squeeze it down. 2 more to go. This is the last one here. And take it all back down. Bring those knees back into your chest. Now instead of doing single legs on each side, we're going to double this up and do both legs if you want to. But we're going to do this 2 times. So if you don't want to do the doubles and you'd rather do singles, you can. Okay? So either starting with your right leg and the other leg extended, or bringing both legs up. Hands are down by your sides. Take a breath. Drop both legs open or out to the side, and then exhale, circle them around. Inhale to start. Exhale and bring them back around. So these circles can be small on the ceiling or you can make them big. Just making sure to keep your back protected, keep the stomach nice and tight. And remember to breathe. We have 4 more going this direction. And let's reverse that, going the other way. Breathing, inhale starting, exhale coming back around. 5 more right here. 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Take them in. Pull those knees in. Take a breath. And exhale, lift your head towards your knees. We're extending one leg out long. Opposite hand comes to the outside ankle and switch. Lowering that opposite leg to hover just above the mat. Inhale for one side. Exhale, switch. Four more to go. 3, 2, last one. Pull both knees into your chest, lower your head. And then we're going to lower the feet to the floor. Taking the arms out to the sides. Drop your knees towards one side. Don't quite touch the floor. And then bring them back up to the center. And drop them to the other side. Don't quite touch the floor. Bring them back up to the center. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, come up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale and come up. So you can stay like this if you'd like to with your feet on the floor. Or you can raise them up to that 90-degree angle that we were in before. And then drop them down to one side. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor. Inhale, bring them up. Sorry, exhale, bring them up. Inhale, bring them down the other way. And exhale and bring them up. Two more each direction. One last one here. All right, let's lower your feet down to the mat. Drop the knees all the way to one side. And then we're going to take your hands back behind your head. Take a breath and exhale to lift your chest. Inhale and lower it back down. Again, trying not to pull on the neck, just lifting from the chest. Squeeze it up. Inhale and lower back down. Four more this side. 3, 2, 1. Let's take the knees back the other direction. Take a breath and exhale, lift your chest. Inhale, lower it back down. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Come on back to the center again. We're going to do another round of those circles, and then we're going to get off our back and do some hip things. Here we go. So come on back up. If you were just doing one leg, then you're going to switch to the other side. Otherwise, we're doing doubles again. Hands down by your sides. Take a breath, tummy tight, and drop them open and circle it around. Remember, keep that stomach tight and your back protected. Last one right here, and then we're going to reverse that. Breathing. Almost there. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Pull those knees in. Take a breath. Exhale, lift your head and chest. Extend one leg up towards the ceiling, grabbing hold with your ankle. Other hand comes behind your thigh, and then lower that other leg to hover just above the mat. And switch. Pulling that knee in as close towards your head as you can. Or if your neck is bothering you, take it back down to the mat. Inhale one side. Exhale, switch. Four more each side. 3, 2. Last one here. And bring it in. And rest. We're going to take the legs nice and long on your mat. Reach the arms up overhead. Point the toes. Hold here and breathe. And then exhale and release it all. Take another breath. Reach back. Point those toes. And exhale and release. Grab a sip of water if you'd like to. We're going to roll over onto your sides. How are you guys doing? Awesome. Feeling that work in your stomachs? Good? Yeah? Okay. Okay, here we go onto your side. Let's go onto your right side. And we're just going to let your head rest on your arm. The other hand comes in front of you. We're going to take the top foot, tap it 2 times to the front with the toe, and bring the heel to the back 2 times. 2 times toe tap, 2 times heel tap. Two more to go. Okay, then we're going to lift that foot up towards the ceiling, pointed toe, flex, and squeeze it back down. As you're doing this, make sure the stomach still stays tight. Inhale, lift that toe. Exhale, flex, and squeeze it down. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. We've got 4 more right here. 3, 2. Last one. Let that leg hover just above the other one. Point your toe and make some little circles. Keeping the stomach tight. Reverse directions. And then we're going to take that knee and bend it to the straight leg and extend it up towards the ceiling. Inhale and bring it down. Exhale and lift. Four more here. 3, 2. Last one. Take that toe back to the knee, and then we're taking the knee to the floor, and then opening it back up again. Inhale, try to bring the knee down without turning your body. So the knee is coming down, stomach is staying tight. Four more to go. 2. Last one. Plant that foot on the front of your other one and flex the bottom leg. Stomach nice and tight. Take a breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze. 4 more here. 3, 2, hold this last one up, little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Feel that shake. Take the fist and punch out that top hip if it feels like it needs a little blood flowing in that area. Okay. We're going to roll over and do the other side. Okay. So, starting with the toe taps. Stomach nice and tight. Tap the toe 2 times to the front. The heel comes to the back 2 times. One last one. And then point that toe, lift it towards the ceiling, flex your foot, and slowly bring it back down again. Point and lift, flex and squeeze. Four more. Looking great. 2. Last one. The leg hovers just a little bit. Keep the stomach tight and make those little circles. Reverse directions. And then we're going to bend that leg, take it into the knee, and extend up towards the ceiling. Inhale, take it down. Exhale and lift. Four more right here. Last one. And then we're taking the toe to the knee. Take the opposite knee to the floor and lift it up. Again, try to keep that stomach tight. Try not to come forward, just the knees coming forward. Two more of this one. And take that foot, place it on the floor. Flex that other leg. Take a breath and exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Four more. 3, 2. This last one's going to stay up. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Bend both knees. Use that fist to pound out that hip. right. Let's come on to your belly. Take both hands and bring them out in front of you. Stomach nice and tight. Take a breath. Exhaling, lift one arm, opposite leg. Inhale and lower it down. And then exhale to lift the other side. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. So you can stay like this if you'd like to, slow and controlled. Or we're going to pick both hands and feet up and swim. So stomach's tight again, lift, and just start to flutter those hands and feet looking down towards the floor and breathe. Breathe, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more rounds of breath. Breathe it in. Exhale. 1 more time. Breathe it in. And exhale. And you can take it down and rest. Hands come underneath your chest. Take a breath. Exhale. Press up and out onto your heels for child's pose. Let your head come down. Hold here and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And then exhale. Come on out to your elbows and knees. Elbows and knees. We're going to take one knee out to the side. Bring it back in. Other side. And bring it back in. This is modified. You can do this modified if you want to. Or come up to a full plank on your elbows and tap one toe and then the other. Stomach's nice and tight. Tap to the side. Tap it back. We're going for 4 more on each side. Breathe. We got 3 more on each side. 2. Last one. Lower the knees if they were up. Untuck your toes. Lower all the way down. And take the hands underneath your chest. Take a breath. Exhale, lift the chest. Coming up. Press back to hands and knees. Dig the toes into the mat. And press up to downward dog. Take a breath here. And then exhaling, hop or walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Bend in the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Nice. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back forward. And we're going to take your hands to the floor, step back to your plank. Now we're in a high plank here. Take your right knee in towards your chest. Cross it under the leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Up. Cross under. Up. Bring it back. And you can come down onto the knees again if this is too much for you. We have 2 more on each side. One last one. Lower the knees. Untuck the toes. Lower your body all the way down to the mat. Take a breath. Exhale, lift the chest. Lift the knee, lift the hips. Press back onto the knees, all the way through and up into downward dog. We're going to take a breath here. Exhale, step or hop your way back to the front of your mat. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. And then we're going to take the hands to the floor. Step back to your plank. We're going to lower to the knees. Lower to the elbows. And you can stay here or come back to your elbow plank, tapping out to the sides. Tap one foot, tap the other. Exhale out. Inhale on the other side. 4 more to go on each side. Keep those tummies tight. 2 more. Last one. Lower the knees. Untuck the toes. Lower your body towards the mat. Hands come behind, towards your chest. Take a breath. Exhale, press up and all the way through, either to your knees or up to downward dog. Hold here and breathe. And then exhale to step or hop your way back to the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down, hands to your mat. Step or hop back to your high plank. And we're doing the cross unders. So we're taking the knee up, cross it under, knee up, bring it back. And breathe. Four more to go on each side. 3, 2, last one. Lower the knees, untuck the toes, lower all the way down to your mat. Take a breath and exhale to push up. This time we're going to child's pose. And you can rest there. Hold here, take another breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. And exhale, come up onto your knees. We're finished with the hard part. We're gonna lift your right foot up towards the ceiling. And then bring the knee into the outside of your wrist and lower your other leg back to come to pigeon. So you can stay here if you want to keep your arms up. You can take a block underneath your hip or come down onto your elbows. And we're just going to hold here and enjoy the loveliness of this stretch. You can rock into the hip if you feel like you need a little bit more in one direction. From here, you can either lower down onto your stomach and grab hold of your left leg, or you can come up and grab hold of your left ankle here to stretch out the quad on the other side. And let's release that. Take that leg backwards. Lower all the way down to your mat. Take another breath and exhale to press up. All the way through to child's pose. Let your head come down towards the floor. Exhale, reaching your hands towards the front of your mat. Really feeling that stretch in your shoulders. Breathe in. And exhale to shift forward onto your hands and knees. And we're going to lift your left leg and take it to the outside of your left hand. And tuck your other leg underneath your hip and come back to your pigeon on this side, wherever it feels comfortable for you. From here, you can lower down onto your stomach if you'd like to grab hold of your right ankle, or you can come up into your king pigeon and grab hold of it here. Let's come to a seated position. Take both feet together. And bring your elbows out towards the edges of your knees. This may feel like a good enough stretch right here. If it's not, you can gently press down on the knees with your elbows. Just try to keep your back straight. Try not to round it. Try to just keep it straight. And let's take the feet together, or not together, but come to a cross-legged position. We're going to take the hands behind your back, and we're going to lift the hips, pressing your chest up towards the ceiling. Let your head drift backwards. Hold here and take a breath. Exhale and release that side. We're going to uncross the legs, put the other leg in front. Hands come back behind your back. Take another breath, and then exhale to lift. Hold here and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath, and exhale, bring it down. We're going to transfer the legs over to the fortune cookie pose. And bring your right hand to the floor. The left hand is going to reach up and all the way around. Good side stretch and good stretch for the hips. Let's do that 2 more times. Lift it up and around. Last one right here. And then we're going to windmill those feet over to the other side. Same thing right here. Lift up and around. 2 more. All right, and you can sit comfortably. Take your right hand towards me. Press the fingertips back. And then the left. And then the same thing on the other side. Rotate the wrists. Bring them out to the sides so you can't go back any further, and then just lift your head towards the ceiling. Reverse the rotation. Bring them around in front of you. We're going to take your hands and thus press your head forward, press your belly backwards, just drop your head forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and then exhale, let them land either down by your side or on your knees. Drop your chin to your chest. Let one ear fall towards the shoulder. Inhale, chin to chest, and exhale, let the other ear fall towards your shoulder. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, the other ear comes to the shoulder, and just some little half circles from one side to the other. One last one each way. And we'll let the right ear land on the right side. You can stay right there, or you can just place your right hand on your head and maybe take the left hand to the floor for a little deeper stretch. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Take the chin down and then go to the other side. Let the ear land towards your shoulder. And then maybe place that left hand on your head and the right hand on the floor. Take a breath here. And exhale and release. Just little movements to make your neck feel as best as it can. And then let your head come back up to its natural position. Sweep the arms up high, breathe in. Exhale, flip them back down the other way. And we're going to come up one more time. Inhale. And exhale to heart center. Fantastic work, you guys. Namaste.